Hey, hey. I hope everybody's having a good day, good evening, wherever you are. So, I am going to do this a little bit different. Normally, I just go in and I say what I need to say and I get started. Today is going to be a little different. Kind of like break some things down and like go back. Um, so you guys could come along with me on my future. Um, I go by Carrie Mills, and Carrie Mills carries a lot of things. Okay, my name is Kirsten, um, and I own the rights to none of this music. Gorilla is on right now. So in my life, we all have journeys and we all been through things and all that type of stuff. Not taking away from what anybody else has been through. For me, my journey was off the chain. I gotta keep it real with you guys. At the end of 2021, going into 22, I was shot by a stray bullet. Not only was I shot, my 8-year-old cousin was shot. Um, I was at her house for literally about like 2 minutes, and it changed my whole life. I was already going through things like changing things and in my life and becoming on. I was creating my own avenue for new things for me. Okay, in life, and I mean from work, mental, just everything, health. I was just like, I'm just starting to go over on everything, okay? But I didn't know that I was going to be shot by a stray bullet in that process, okay? Um, in that time, I took a lot of losses. And I heard a lot of no's, or we're sorry that happened to you, but we don't have the funding to help you with this, or we can't do this, or, I lost a lot. I wasn't able to work. My little cousin, she definitely survived. When I was sitting on the couch and she was in the kitchen in a chair getting her hair done. And I was telling her brother he was looking for a job. And I'm like, you want to make $19 an hour with me? Get your ID. I'll get you a job. And I stood up off the couch. There was no reason for me to stand up saying that. And when I stood up, they're waiting for me to finish talking. I'm like, I'm shot. I felt it. But one thing for sure, two things for certain. If I didn't stand up, the bullet would have went through her neck instead of going through her arm because I took the blood. We both got shot with the same bullet. Okay? They do not know who shot us. Um, and one thing I know for sure is that I couldn't prevent this fall. But it opened my eyes to a lot of things. And I survived so much. Sometimes you don't realize how strong you are. And then until you're put in positions where you have to be strong. And physical strength is not the only way to be strong. There's so many ways to be strong and powerful. And my voice was the most powerful thing that I had at that time. Me and God rode this wave. You hear me? Honey, because if anybody ever think that I'm going to get on the stand and I'm going to be thanking all these different people, I'm be thanking God. I just want people to know that, like that's for sure. But I say that to say this. So when I say I lost everything, I lost everything. I became homeless, everything. I'm not ashamed of nothing. I would listen. When I speak to these kids, I tell them, what do a homeless person look like? That's one of my questions you tell me. Um, but I was able to write and publish my book. And this means a lot to me. And I was able to become a business owner. And I was able to start my shoe line. My men's shoes are under Carrie Mill, and this is real. A lot of my shoes are Italian leather. Okay, and they're real. You see, made in Italy. You see that Carrie Mill right there? That's me. I tell people all the time. Most time I might wear a shoe with no name on it, but I don't have a problem walking around with a shoe that has my name on it. You understand what I'm saying? But this is a male shoe. I am waiting for my other shoes to come in. Guys, these are suede. Guys, see that? It smells so good. Guys, see. So I don't know if it's gonna be in this video or my next video, but I'm definitely gonna like link the like my email and stuff down, and I'll have up other pictures of my other shoes that I do carry right now. But you see the Carrie Mill in the tongue, right? It's like I went from nothing. Like you listen, I'm trying to. Can you imagine how people looked at me? You know, the people that like serve food to the homeless, and they hand me a plate of food, and I hand them a business card. They looked at me like I was the craziest person, and everybody wanted to know where you got your money from. Well, I worked for it. You know, when I started working, I still continued to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And I said, I'm going to actually invest. I'm actually take the time. I'm actually go to the library. I'm actually do my research. I'm actually do my study. I'm actually make sure my credit is okay. I'm actually do these things. You know? And sometimes you can do a lot of talking and people have a lot to say. Or you can lead by example and let people catch up. Moving in silence was my best friend. Okay. I had to deal with a lot of corruption and things going on in my city and everything and things with city council. I'll get into that in another video, but it was real. Like being blackballed from jobs. You know, I was banned from a shelter for speaking up, going to the city council and grabbing the microphone and speaking on what they were doing to the homeless and how they were treating them and things like that. The next day they were laughing, banning me and everything. They banned me. I couldn't walk down the street or they were going to call the police on me. Now these people that were sitting in these higher positions are fired. Now everybody wants to be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. We all have choices. And if you guys didn't want me to see what you were doing or notice what you were doing, then you shouldn't have allowed me to fall that low. It only takes one person to care. People thought I was weak. If they saw a tear, you know, we can manipulate, we can do this or whatever. No, you can't. That should not be the choice that you want to do because you're in power. I'm telling you, the mayor told me I should just move to Philadelphia and get help from them. I didn't get shot in Philadelphia. I got shot here. Like, you guys should help me. And then she's standing next to a worker of hers, Gina Johnson, tells me the city of Harrisburg is done with me. What do you mean you're done with me? You guys don't even know who shot me. It was so crazy. I couldn't believe it. The disrespect and everything. But then people turn around and want to be your friends and act like you've forgotten everything like that. I didn't forget. But it didn't make me want to take myself out of here. It didn't make me want whatever. It made me want to keep going and going and going and going. Okay? Yeah, right? All right, but like I said, sometimes when people don't clap for you, you got to be the one clapping for yourself the loudest. You hear what I said? But I am very, 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 very proud of myself. And my female shoes are Carry heels. So, I don't consider myself to be a tarot card reader, but I am a healer. And when I was speaking, like, I know the gifts that I have, okay? And we all have them. If we choose to tap into them, is our, and my intuition is my best friend, okay? And when I was speaking, people were just like, yeah, word of mouth, yeah, type whatever. When I pull these cards out, now everybody's like, oh my gosh, last week she said that, blah, 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 blah. So, we got New York, Empire State. Alicia Keys is on right now. We got Factory Reset. Started all over. People thought I was scared to start over. I was mad that I had to. I didn't think that I should, but then at the end of the day, I'm so happy that I did. I don't regret anything that I've been through. Okay? And you shouldn't either. Like when I was banned, the executive director, Corey, was on the phone laughing. Because in her mind, it's like, ha, she can't take a shower. She can't get anything to eat. I didn't eat there, so that didn't matter to me. And when it came to being able to take a shower, baby honey, I will go spend $10, get, excuse me, get a membership. Excuse me, there. They don't want me to get none of this out. And I don't, excuse me, I don't edit nothing. Let me say that again. I don't edit anything. You're going to get the all me being authentic. Okay, and I'm not against anybody editing. You do what you do. I see some nice work. Me personally, I'm just like, listen, I'm human. You're going to see it, the cough, whatever, the smear, whatever. Maybe I got lipstick on my tooth. Like, whatever it is, you're going to see it, okay? But yeah, they don't be wanting me to get this out, but I will. So God, ancestors, divine archangels, allow me to give clear, accurate messages of what you would like the collective to know. I call all my energy back because it is mine. Anyone sending any negative energy, I ask to be transmuted. May they find their blessings elsewhere. And I say it all the time. Thank you, God, for every blessing, every lesson. Let's see what comes out here. We got hide and seek as soon as I split it open. The old me is dead and gone. Factory reset. I tell people all the time, face your fear so no one can throw anything at you, okay? The greater Harrisburg. I was just speaking on my city. You got to go through the bad to get to the good. Sometimes the dark to get through the light. You figured them out. Mm. I know that I was like, oh, these people, like, I mean, I was going after stuff, and like I remember throwing city council a bone, and when I first became a business owner, and instead of the city council president like saying congratulations to me or anything, she was like, well, who are you doing business with? Not even to, and I told her too. And this is the naive side that they thought that I was on. And I told her, not even 24 hours, they sent me a letter that they couldn't do business with me. I said, yeah, I know, like I can't make this up. I said, okay. And look, they got backtracked. Everybody want to take things back that they did and said. All right, let's see. What else? What would you like the collective to know? We have Turn You On. Oh, I'm sorry. I said Turn You On. I don't know. It says Turn On Yourself. So somebody could be moving by themselves, or I heard move accordingly. Somebody could be wanting to turn you on. Take what resonates, leave what does not. That's a lot of cards. Somebody could be living in a penthouse, but I'm getting what's her name? Remy Ma. She said, who's that looking in my window? Nobody, because I live in a penthouse. You could never. Yeah, I know it's all about. Yeah. We got inauguration. And you know, that's so crazy. My first event that I had was on the Capitol steps 3 days after the inauguration of Josh Shapiro. Y'all don't know how many times and how many days I sat in there writing forms and letters to speak to this man on things that was going on. Speaking on the corruption and stuff. Yeah, it was crazy. I just saw jump in your skin. So yeah, people could definitely yeah. You got government showing you love. This is what I say. Everybody want to come back. Everybody want to act like they care. But and there's some people that did. Like I know that there was one guy I'll never forget. His name is Pierre. Like he took me serious, but he was only in he really wasn't in the position to do a lot. And I know he took that home with him. Justin Timberlake said, I turned my head to the east. I don't see nobody by my side. The old man is dead and gone. Somebody gonna be making 6 figures? I'll make sure I cut the light on next time in my next video. I just saw arsenic. People knew that people were trying to poison you, or they could have been trying to poison people's minds against you. I just saw dirt. Yeah. Hide and seek. So somebody could have said that you were hiding because you were like scared of them or something like that. God could have put you in hermit mode for a reason, or hid you. You know what I felt like when I first was going through this, and I was maneuvering in life. Like when it comes to my book, this person is in a hoodie and you can't see no face. Like this was me. And I was getting like, you remember when in Sister Act, when she went to go take that coat back and she saw stuff that she wasn't supposed to see? Now everybody was on her, was a hit out on her and all those type of things. And then God here had to put her in the last place anybody would have thought to look. Stop acting like you've been with me the whole time. Post Malone on the road. I keep one up on them because I'm too clever. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Man, I used to tell people all the time. I told the police when I was trying to figure out who shot me and stuff like that. And I told them, I was like, God had me in plain sight all the time. They were thinking, they trying to make me seem like I was crazy. They like edit the news interview that I had. And I was saying like it had to be God, to have me like stand up off the couch, because there was no reason for me to stand up at that, saying that and whatever. And I was speaking on a change and everything in the city that need to happen. They took everything out. They didn't speak on nothing of the change that I was speaking on. They just wanted me to look crazy on the news, because when she told me when she was done with my interview, she was going to the police station. They talked way more than me. They got $3.3 million after I got shot. But I'm left homeless. Y'all, baby, I tell you. Now they don't got nothing to say now. I tell you that, just saying. All the stuff coming out in my city. Sometimes you gotta start in your own city. Look, people out here sleeping with the enemy. There was a news reporter that was supposed to help me, and because the mayor said, this is how I started. The mayor said that for me to find a place, and they would pay like my 3 months rent and my security deposit. I found a place, honey. She denied it. She went to the news reporter and told him that she was denying it. That's how I found out first, and then I seen her, and that's what she told me I should just move to Philadelphia and get help from them. And how Harrisburg's done with me and everything. I'm like, excuse me. And then the news reporter told me he could no longer like assist and help me, because I remember I like started to GoFundMe. And like a week after that, he got a promotion to be a news reporter in DC. Honey, the way people's hands rub, it don't make no sense, right? You never see me fold, nah, never. I always keep one up on them because I'm too clever. I just saw 11, 11, 11. What else? What else do you want the collectors to know? I know I'm doing a lot of talking. Maybe I was just supposed to get on here and talk. All right, what we got? Triggered them to change. And then it was crazy because they wanted me to like do business with a judge. Her name was Judge McKnight, Sonia McKnight. We got Down Under. And that was when I spoke on it too. Like she kept ignoring, like acting like she was there, but like ignoring me, whatever. She gave me $20. Like when I told my story, because I was showing up. I was showing up to events that they was having. I was grabbing the microphone. I was telling. I was, I was getting on their nerves, force of nature. I was getting forced to be reckoned with. Okay, and when you don't do what people say, people feel like they can just do whatever to you. Like, who do you think you are? But you don't have the right to say, well, who do you think you are? Oh, I can't say that, And not too long after that, that judge ended up getting arrested for shooting her boyfriend in the head. She had already got away with shooting her husband. Now she done shot a boyfriend. So much stuff going on, 6 figures in reverse. Like I'm telling you, people losing a lot of money. Somebody in the penthouse or high rise. I'm getting fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. Took a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. And now we're up in the big leagues. I'm getting that. This is going to be a movie. This is going to get like whatever you're going through. Like this could be a workplace scenario. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I speak on myself because I'm a part of this collective too. Oh, you don't want me to get this out at all, child. Like, not today.